What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another abnormal video. Today's video I'm going to be talking about my 5 top tips on how you can stay lean year round. You already know I keep it real with you guys, so I'm going to go straight into it and I hope you learned something new today. Alright guys, tip number 1, you have to be able to track your progress. You're probably thinking, how do you track your progress? Well, the first step is to weigh yourself on an empty stomach every day to track your weight. Once we can measure that, we can then have an idea on how to reduce body fat. However, if you use a conventional weighing scale, it doesn't track body fat percentage. It only takes into account your weight. So therefore, I've got myself from FormFit a digital scale and body analyzer. It's really accurate. It uses bioimpedance analysis. So what it does is sends an electrical current through your body and it tracks your muscle mass percentage, your body fat percentage, your bone density. So it's a really accurate way of measuring your current body and current physique. What I love about this body analyzer, it actually gives you some norm charts. So if you don't know what a healthy body fat percentage reading is, it gives you a clear indication on what you should aim to be. So if, like, for example, I'm 20 to 29, so a low body fat reading is under 13%, which I'm definitely that, because I already know I've got low body fat. But it's a really good way to track your progress. So I know a lot of you guys want to know my muscle mass percentage and body fat reading along with my water and bone density. So I'm going to show you guys how to set up the scale and what my results are. Alright, so before I use it, for the most accurate results, just going to wipe off your feet with a damp cloth. I know I've got ugly toes, don't watch them, focus on the scale. But yeah, just going to step on the platform on the stainless steel plates, and it should track my body weight. Okay, so as you can see, 10.4% body fat, muscle mass 49.6%, bone density 3.6%, and my water weight is a healthy 65.8%. So as you can see, I'm not my usual 71 to 72 kg because I haven't been training, I've been injured. So I'm recovering from injury, but these are healthy readings, I'm happy with that. And yeah, that's how you use the scale, guys. I'll leave a link in the description for this body analyzer. I highly suggest you get it and recommend it because it's probably the most accurate way to track your body fat percentage. Alright, so that was tip number 1, guys. Moving on to tip number 2. You need to eat less and move more. I know it sounds simple, guys, but you have to move more. So let's say you're a standard 9 to 5 job, you're sitting down all day, get yourself to the gym afterwards, man. You got to put in the time and effort if you want to see changes. You got to work hard for it. So definitely do some calisthenics, some HIIT workouts, jogging, sprinting, running, even walking helps. Anything that's going to keep you more active. You also want to eat less, so control your portion sizes. Let's say you're stranded in a tropical island or a desert, and all you have is water to drink. If you don't eat no food and you just drink water for 2 weeks, you're not gonna gain weight. It's virtually impossible. You will lose weight. So by logic, you just have to reduce the amount of food you intake and obviously increase the amount you move. That's how you're gonna lose the weight and especially the body fat. Alright, so guys, I'm going to show you now an example of how you can control your portion sizes. So as you can see here, I whipped up some breakfast/lunch. This is like my typical lunch for me, so it's quite big because my goal is to gain weight. I'm trying to get beast out here. I'm trying to build all kinds of muscle. So obviously I've got to eat like a beast, so I've got to eat a lot. So in order to lose weight, I suggest getting smaller plates. Get yourself a smaller plate and just fill the plate up with that smaller plate. So example, I made myself 3 eggs, but obviously maybe use 1 or 2 instead. So slightly reduce the portion sizes. So I'm just going to move some stuff here. Alright, so we're going to have some eggs here. Then we got some beans. So we're just going to move some beans here. Then we got the rice. So I'm going to put some rice over here. It's going to look a bit messy. But just to show you guys how you can control your portion sizes. And then we've got some spinach and kale with a bit of stir fry over here. So as you can see, this is a lot smaller meal, but what it does, it basically forces you to eat less calories, and this is another way without counting your calories, which can be stressful, counting the macros, which again is very stressful. This is another simple way to lose weight. You just got to simply eat less and move more, guys. Tip number 3, sleep. Now I know sleeping doesn't make you lose weight, but it does have an indirect effect on weight loss. So let's say you're deprived of sleep, you're only sleeping 3-4 hours every single day. That's going to cause you to be stressed over a while. Like, you need to get your sleep in. And if you are stressed, your cortisol levels spike and it just forces you to crave food a bit more. Your hormones are going to be imbalanced, so you're not going to be functioning at your best. So yeah, definitely get enough sleep. It's really important when it comes to weight loss. Tip number 4, habits. Make small lifestyle changes that you'll be able to sustain in the long run. So for example, if you're not intaking enough water, try and get at least 2 to 3 glasses of water in on the morning, lunch and dinner time, or have a glass of water with every meal. Just make small little changes. So let's say walking to work instead of taking, let's say, a bus, or if work's too far, maybe taking a train and getting off a stop earlier and walking then. So you're making little small changes in your lifestyle that's going to make you a healthier version of yourself. And let's say you've got a Corona and some water. I know you do Corona, I mean, I love Corona every now and then, I like to have a beer, but you're gonna have to make a sacrifice, and if you do want to lose that weight, you gotta cut out the alcohol. So no Corona, you're just gonna stick to the water. But luckily for me, I'm trying to gain weight, so don't hate, appreciate. Alright guys, last final tip. Tip number 5, sustainability. When you're eating food, you have to make sure that you're able to sustain that diet. Let's say you're on a diet, for example, there's loads of diets out there. There's intermittent fasting, there's keto, there's if it fits your macros. There's so many different diets out there for you to research. Now the diets themselves, they won't make you lose weight. There is no such thing as a diet that's going to make you lose weight. What makes you lose weight is the amount of calories you consume. So within a day. So if you're in a calorie deficit, you're going to lose weight. If you're in a caloric maintenance, you're going to stay the same. And if you're in a caloric surplus, you are going to gain weight. It's that simple, guys. You can really eat whatever you want. And if you're in a deficit, you're going to lose weight. That's just how it is. It may not be the healthiest way, but that's just how it is. So all these fitness gurus saying like they have a specific diet that makes them lose weight, it's BS. Like, obviously there's certain diets that can suit certain people's lifestyles. So for me, example, my diet that suits my lifestyle is intermittent fasting. Sometimes in the mornings I'm not as hungry, so I wait till later on during the day, like 12, 1 p.m. and that's when I start eating. So I have like a eating window, and then obviously when it comes to 9, maybe 8, 9 p.m, that's when I don't eat anymore. So it just depends. Pick a diet that you can sustain in the long run. If you're not using a diet, then again reduce your meal sizes. Because that's just how you're going to lose weight. That's just the easy way of doing it. And again, to track your progress, get yourself a body analyzer so you can see your weight, your muscle mass percentage, the fat, the water, the bone density, because that's really important. And as well, if you're building muscle, you're also going to lose weight because you're more likely to lose body fat. Because when you build muscle, the body is going to try and get rid of the fat first. Like if you're lifting weights, you're going to retain that muscle. And you're not going to lose as much muscle, because if you're just doing cardio, you're just going to lose muscle rather than fat. So those are my tips, guys. I hope I didn't overload you with information. Once again, it's been your boy Tyler from Abnormal Beings. I'll leave again in the description the body analyzer so you guys can check it out and get it for yourselves. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.